to my channel. This is Iman Enchanted 222, and today's pick a card reading is how to de-stress. Okay, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's see what messages Spirit or the Divine has for you to help you de-stress or help you relax, or little, messages for them, for you. All right, if you pick pile number 1, this is your reading. You have courage. Let's get these cards. Denial. Undying love. And stay woke. Okay. Spirit is telling me you're having, for some of you, I feel like this pile, you are, I'm hearing the words timid. Some of you who picked this pile may be shy and afraid to go for what you want. And I'm getting that from, with the denial card, he's trying to reach the fruit, and he's almost close, but you're just like, you're talking down to yourself. You're telling yourself that you can't, you're not able to reach your goals, you're not able to do it. And I feel like it kind of stresses you out in a way, because you're lying to yourself, because you are, a courageous person. I'm getting Leo energy. Some of you guys can be a Leo. You have the courage to do what you want in life. And the ultimate way to de-stress yourself from situations is to go for what you want. Stand your ground. Stand up for yourself. I feel like you are a lovable person. You have this love. I feel like you're a kind. I don't want to offend anybody, but the word doormat came to my head. I feel like you're like a yes man, and you're afraid to put your foot down. And that can be stressful because you're afraid to say no. And Spirit is saying you have the ability, you have the courage just inside of you. And once you start saying no, you're going to get a lot of things that's just like, you're going to feel stress-free, like no to this, no to that. I can't do it. I'm not able to. And you'll have more time to yourself. I'm seeing you give your all to people. You got your hand over here, you got your hand over there. And I feel like you're giving from an empty cup. You can't pour from an empty cup. Spirit is saying take the time to yourself and start saying no. And start focusing on what you want and your goals. Because you see the fruit is right here. It's all blossomed and bloomed, and you're so close to that reach. But you got all these, I see these trees as people in the background. And you see they're all fully grown. But you're trying to touch the tree that you've been growing in the background too. It's like you gotta pay full attention to yourself. Like the fruits of your labor is there, but you need to pay attention to yourself so you can grab that fruit. Enjoy the fruits of your labor instead of, handing out. I'm hearing handing out money or helping somebody here and there. People just come to you because you're a yes man. You say yes all the time. Spirit is saying start saying no. That will relieve some stress from your life. It's saying no, especially if you really wholeheartedly want to help somebody, that is fine. But if somebody's taking advantage of you, that is a different story. And I feel like a lot of people are taking advantage of you, pile number 1. Last message that's channeled that I wrote down. Stay woke. A change is coming. Be prepared for big changes in your life. And I feel like that change needs to be you starting to say no. You'll see a big difference in your life and in situations. Be less stressful. All right, pile number 1. I hope that resonated with you. Please leave a comment and please like the video. All right, pile number 2. Indigo and Crystal Children. Let's see. Messages. Purification. Okay, Spirit is telling me that for you guys, it's two different messages. For some of you, I feel like you have children, and this can be very stressful at times. Spirit is saying ask for help. Just ask for help. There's help around you. There are people here to help you, a friend, a family member. Spirit is saying help. There's help here for your children. There's resources. There's churches. You know, if you need help with food, shelter. I'm just getting these messages. It's for some of you. There's help for you. Help for you if you have children and you need help with them, and that could be stressful. That's one message I get, and another message I'm getting is I feel like some of you guys are really like out partying really hard on the weekends. Definitely going out partying. I just said that. Drinking. Some may be using drugs. But I feel like you need to start purifying your body. You're doing a lot of toxic things. And that could bring stress onto the body. I feel like you may be going through something emotionally and you're trying to mask it with drugs, alcohol, sex. I'm hearing you're doing these things, and it's not bringing in fulfillment. It's not bringing in a change in your life. It's not bringing in positivity in your life, and it's causing stress because you do these things that may feel good for the moment, but at the end of the day, you go home and you still have these problems. Now, it's a limitation to everything. A drink or two is fine, but I feel like you're going hard. You're going in with the bottles and the sex and the drugs. Like, it's everything. You're going hard when you do it. And Spirit is saying pray for a positive change. You need to pray to your angels, your deities, the universe, the God, whoever you pray to, and they're here to help you with that. You guys could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This may pertain to you. I get the number 5, change. With the number 5, changes are coming in. The divine message, is saying pay attention. This situation is a positive change. You need this positive change in your life because I feel like a lot of people may be concerned. Some people may be concerned about, how you're going about things. Something dramatic I'm hearing may have happened. Not even dramatic, drastic had happened in your life. A big change that happened in it, kind of took him back, and this is the only way you know how to cope with it. For some of you, you may need help to cope with things, and you're just using what you know. The Spirit is saying pray, go to counseling, get help, go to meetings, but this is not the way to go about it. But I do feel like you guys are going to change. I feel like you're aware of what's going on and that you need to slow down and get yourself back together. Get yourself together for the greater good for your life. All right, positive. It's positive. Pile number 2. The word positive just came out. I feel like this is a positive change. So don't fret. Things are going to work out in your favor. And ask for help. All right, pile number 2. All right, last but not least, pile number 3. Let's see what your cards are being stubborn today. Divine order, release, and High Priestess of Water and Bright Future. Okay, so things that are going to help you, pile number 3, de-stress, is not holding on to worry. I feel like a lot of you guys are worried. You're kind of worried about how things are going to play out in life. I feel like life, things are kind of rocky with a High Priestess of Water. I'm just seeing waves, and I'm picturing the waves as just, you're like the sand, and then the waves are hitting you at the sand, like, on the beach or the shoreline. I don't know how to describe this, but you're the sand, and then the waves are just hitting you, and that's just life. Life is the waves, and it's just hitting you. And life is just rocky right now, and you're trying to just, see how things are going to play out. But Spirit is saying in divine order, meaning, the universe, your angels, whoever deity you pray to, or whatever you pray to, is working on, your situation in your favor. Things are going to line up when it's supposed to line up. I know you guys are familiar. You may not be familiar, but be familiar with the terms in God's timing. Things things are going to happen in God's timing. Don't worry. If you're stressing yourself out of worrying about this, how this is going to happen, how that's going to happen, you have to relax and release those thoughts. The divine message today is release. Release the burdens weighing heavy on your heart. A positive change will come. So life is hitting you hard. It's maybe hitting you hard right now, but remember to just relax and pray and think of every lesson in life as a blessing, because you could look back and say, yeah, I went through this, I went through that. This could be your testimony to other people who went through the same situation when you look back in the future. I feel like this is your testimony, and you're going to help people with what you're going through right now. And I'm saying that because you're going to be able to help people what you're going through right now, because you're going to get through it. It may not look like it right now, but you're going to get through it. And you have to just remain positive, because your future is bright. Remain positive because your future is bright. Whatever has you down right now, just know that there's a blessing coming out of it. So this is what's going to help you, de-stress, knowing that there's greater to come. There's better to come. This is just a test from the divine, and it's going to happen. And this is another message that they wanted me to say. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlining order. Look past everything that you see right now. It may look crazy, may look horrible, like I said, with the waves. It may look like a tsunami is hitting your life right now. But those waves will calm down, and they'll just be calm, cool waves after a while. So definitely release those things that no longer serve you, those burdens, those worries. Number 3, release those stresses, those burdens, and you will see a big change on how and things as far as de-stressing those things that no longer serve you in your life. You'll see a big change. All right, thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.